The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Forced out to his left. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
I'm going to come back to you.
Throwing again. Boyd. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Mike Williams that time, but now it's 3rd down.
In most pass defenses, the guy playing safety has the ability to roam free and try and go to the football. But when you're in man, you've got to cover just like a guy playing out on the corner. Lock up on the receiver and go to the football. That's exactly what he did, batting that one away.
On 3rd down, Boyd. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. And they bring their punter out there now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Fielded just inside the 20. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 27 yards there, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run the counter. It's Green. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Here's 2nd and 8. He's going to fire one deep over. And this is taken in at the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And his kick is good. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 33. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smiles.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we? No. Because ordinarily that happens. Things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the football, and he's taking it away at a really high rate.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. His third touchdown now on the year. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Just don't want to attack. We'll see how they attack him. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Back to throw. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
An attempt at a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Wide open receiver complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 46. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings us one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, team 6, team 6.
To throw on 2nd down. Boyd, nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Redskins scoop it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Cannon. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. It's a 1st down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11. This quarterback now perfect since the 2nd half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
We're into the 2nd half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And taken right at the 35. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time, fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go, and move on to the next series.
And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. And a huge play that time. 44 yards on the ground. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. On the draw, this is Penny. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
Watch the ship. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
Again, it's Penny. And they'll get him down right around the 16. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
And it's caught. Touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. There you go, Charles. His first touchdown pass of the new season.
And he had a strong rookie year. So much more expected of him this one, as you might imagine. He threw that one with confidence and assuredness.
And I noticed that the celebration a little bit more subdued than his first touchdown pass last year as a rookie.
Yeah, he certainly is acting like he's done it before.
And they will not get a chance to... return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Hey, Charlie. 5.
2nd and 3. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. There he goes, left side. And it's a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And fresh off the pick 6. They've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one good for 37 yards. Looking to throw. Fitzgerald dancing to his left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
To throw again on 2nd down. Fitzgerald. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Matt Milano gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot.
It's now 3rd down.
The Redskins on 3rd down. A pretty anemic, a very anemic. 1 for 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And that's complete. It's Green here. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on fourth down. On fourth down, Fitzgerald. And this is incomplete. The Redskins go for it, but it doesn't pan out. And as a result, possession switches hands. That's another mistake there on the drop pass on fourth. And we've seen him do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
Why? Get wide. No. Off. 36. Tighten up. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Now.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Penny. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. And obviously they want that run yardage, so they decline the penalty.
No doubt about it. Smart on their part. They finished off the play. But if you're going to jump, if you're going to commit a penalty, it's your job to finish off the play so you don't give up big gains like that.
After the penalty, it's Penny. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And all the way in for the touchdown. Rashad Penny, his third touchdown now on the year, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Lutz with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. A little juke, and he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Redskins take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down
caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. Back to throw. Fitzgerald. That one complete. He finds Shark. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 17 yards that time and a Washington first.
That's another Washington Redskins first down.
Ready?
On first down, it's Green. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the fourth quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production, but how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
Yeah.
What's up, Tom?
Shit. Getting my ass beat.
It's nothing really new. So, have you been at the commission at all?
Nah, not really.
Dude, there's been a whole fucking debacle going on.
With what?
Walker. So nothing really too new.
You talking about Walker what, though?
Hold on a second. So, Walker said it's bad look on the commish because nobody's ever fucking on here. Right? And apparently we're not able to have our own lives and work. But let me just read it.
The part I don't understand is, bro, it's impossible for all 5 of us to be able to respond every time somebody says something.
Right. But that's the expectation. That's what's expected out of us. Hey, shut up.
Dude, if I lose one more linebacker in this fucking game, I'm talking about, but I don't have. I hate that they put morale on this game.
All right.
Like, it's bad enough that my team. It's bad enough that I'm already getting my ass beat, but then you're gonna make my team play slightly worse than they already would have been playing.
Because the morale's down.
So now I'm playing against bitches that ain't lost a game yet, and everything that could go wrong is going wrong.
Tyson, move. Get the fuck off the couch, stupid. Jesus fuck, right? I just wish Walker would stop being so fucking cheesy, so the dudes that only play NLE for a week or two, like, he stops defending and going to bat for him. He's always fucking doing.
Well, I mean,
Bro, this dude seriously took the fucking grinder? God damn it.
I'm gonna be real with you, dude. My personal opinion, man. Some of the shit that we be arguing about, I feel like it's truly not as serious as we make it. And I mean, hell, that can go as far as even with the shit I was arguing about the other night when I lost the truth. I lost the fucking game.
Yeah.
Did he do some cheat, what I would consider some cheesy shit? Probably. But I still lost the game. So, I mean, I think sometimes we just need to focus more on what the fuck we doing instead of what they doing. Because if it was unstoppable, they wouldn't have never lost. And then, it's some motherfuckers that are just like cold hard cheating.
Yeah. Straight off fucking YouTube.
Now those are the people that I don't have I have no patience or no conscience for. But if you want to, I'm with Walker on that one, dude. If a motherfucker can run the stretch the whole game and I can't figure out how to stop it, he's a fucking idiot if he stopped running it. I ain't saying he's supposed to run it every play.
Yeah.
But it is what it is, man.
No, I get it. I see where you're coming from.
After a while, dude, ain't nobody gonna want to play in the league because, like I was telling Baron, dude, we got so many rules where it gets to a point it doesn't make any sense to even try to enforce anything.
See, on the flip side of that is, like, when I very first started playing Madden online, like, I played in a two-sim league where there was, I don't know, 30 or 40.
But I want you to just
There we go.
like leagues have you ever seen like thrive? I mean, like, how many of those leagues are there? There's not that many leagues where it's got all them rules. The average league 20 rules max.
You say 20 rules max?
Yeah.
Dude, we have 6 and people can't even follow it.
But that's my point though, Fish. If bitches can't follow 6, dude, what do we look like putting together 20?
So then what should we do?
What I'm going at, brother, is the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results. And that's about where we at right now.
Okay. No, I see where you're coming from on that.
We go invite. We go through the same set of motherfuckers that we inviting
every season.
Yep.
It doesn't matter how bad they fucked around or fucked up the league last season, we still bring them back because Walker's butt buddies with them.
Like I was explaining to Baron, dude. Hey, I don't necessarily agree with it, but there comes a point, bro, where it's not policing anymore. We just being petty.
Right.
And I keep trying to explain to Baron. He got to pick and choose his fights.
Yeah.
Cause now everybody, now everybody feel like he gonna have something to say about everything. If a motherfucker don't hear from you for 2-3 weeks about anything, and a motherfucker do something and you say something, it stands out. Yeah. But every time a motherfucker say something, you got a damn, like, after a while, man, motherfucker know you gonna say something when they said it. Hell, some of them say something with the intent on waiting for you to say something so they could. He got time for that shit, boy. I can't do it. I don't have the patience to sit there and text with another nigga about nothing.
Yeah.
When can you play? Cool, bet. Alright, bye. That's about all the texting time I got, brother, unless I'm talking to my GL. General manager. That's the only person I got to explain or express any concerns to.
You're not wrong. But I'm so glad I've gotten better at rolling blocks.
Well, I always been a beast at that. When I was a jet dude, I stole a packet of, when they had Phillies and you could buy them like 4 in a pack. Like, not the box, but the pack. So like 20 blunts. Yeah. I stole me a 20 pack one day, bro, and I sat there until I learned how to roll.
When I went down to Florida, I was the only dude that could somewhat roll. Because all they did was smoke out of bongs.
Mm-hmm.
So I rolled through an entire pound.
Oh man, I know your thumbs hurt.
I was down there 5 days and I smoked a fucking pound of weed, and I was the one rolling this shit.
Oh yeah, they got me fucked up. Somebody got to pay. Now I'm talking about cash. COD.
Nah, dude, I wasn't gonna say shit. I was sitting there smoking a pound of weed for free.
Dude,
I gotta roll blunt. Okay.
I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't get excited about thinking about smoking a pound of weed in 5 days. That shit sound like an instant headache, and I might not remember most of it.
Yeah. I don't know. There was just something. There's something about Florida weed, or maybe just the bud I was smoking, because I didn't get as high as I normally do from smoking Iowa weed.
Well, see, man, that's because the shit that you got. You know what the mother had to go through to get it there? Or either they growing it right there.
True.
Now, the shit that's down here, dude, it all depends on who you know. Cause, like, man, I'm 37, bro. I've never seen so many people that sell weed. Like, that shit everywhere, dude. Literally. Like, you can get off the plane downtown Miami and walk through downtown Miami at 8-9 o'clock at night, and this motherfucker downtown where the clubs and shit at. This motherfucker standing out there was selling weed on the corner. You laughing, bro? Last Memorial Day. Last Memorial Day, man. Heck, you got motherfuckers walking past me on Walker, talking about, boy, what they got zones, eighths, and man.
What the fuck is a zone?
Whole thing.
We just call that a zip. But
you know, we country city down here, man.
Yeah.
So when you think zone, we think ozone. Oh.
Right, I got you.
But I don't know, man. Like, to be completely honest with you, dude, I'm getting tired of Florida. I'm getting tired of the people. I'm getting tired. Like, the best thing, minus my family and, you know, a couple great friends, the best thing, dude, that's happened to me since I've been down here. Bro, I got a great job right now.
Well, what do you do?
I'm a morning shift supervisor for a restaurant.
I thought you worked in a restaurant, but I just couldn't remember.
And I'm actually also the head cook for the morning shift.
Gotcha.
Now keep in mind that when I say morning shift, I'm being semi-sarcastic about it. I start work at like 8:30, 9 o'clock. But in all actuality, hell, I'm not actually cooking or serving food until about 11:15.
Yeah.
So.
No, I know what you mean.
Yeah. So, I mean, and hell, but usually by 5, 6 o'clock at the latest, I'm out of there. So it's hard to argue with it.
Yeah, you really can't. So, besides, where are you thinking besides Florida?
Well, man, you know, I'm from DC, dude, so.
I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah, that's why I got the Reds. That's like, I grew up with that shit, dude. I remember having the Ravens before they became the Browns and went back to the Ravens.
Right.
That's how old I am. So, well, before what? Hold on, it might have been the Brown. However that shit went. But the point I'm getting at,
you've been around.
Yeah. So it is what it is, dude. I done tore my ass in Carolina, so I ain't gonna go back there. But I'm definitely thinking maybe Georgia, maybe even going a little west. But I know that South Florida is slowly but surely taking its toll on me. Everybody down here for fucking self. All they want to do is fucking penny pinch and rob and crab you until you don't have shit, and then they kick you to the curb and go find somebody else to fuck with. So I'm getting ready to take me and my family and kick our ass to the curb for them and get the fuck away from down here. Go buy me a fucking house.
Somebody else does. Now see, I'm trying to get this assistant manager position, which I'll be promoted back to my old store, and I'll be the assistant manager there for 3 months. And then from there, I was told I'd get promoted to one of our Des Moines stores. And my ultimate goal is to try to get out of Iowa by the end of 2020 down to Florida.
Right.
And then stay there for a few years and then move to Colorado.
Hey man, all that matters is you got a plan, boy. You got some motherfuckers walking around just zombie. Don't know what the fuck going on.
Yeah. No, I'm not trying to be like that. I'm trying to make money, make memories, and live my life.
Man. Bro, all I want to do is be able to grow up, see my grandkids. And my body actually still function when I see them, so I can actually do something besides stare at them.
Alright, I like run around and play with them.
Right.
Do shit. Yeah, I gotcha.
And I'll be pretty happy to. Got a great wife, great kids. And you know, kids, they supposed to aggravate you, so they get on my nerves here and there, but.
Right.
I don't know what I'd do without them. Probably fucking went crazy and went fucking Mortal Kombat on somebody else. Man snatched his spine out in the middle of the road. He was crossing the street and the guy got out the car and started yelling and he just fucking started changing colors and shit. Fucking transform out that shit.
Well, I swear to God, all this bitch does is uses me for attention.
Everybody got a use. Everybody got a reason. Well, what you getting ready to do?
Well, I was supposed to play my Madden game at 9:15, but Buddy is MIA.
Sorry to hear that. I'm finna hop on this COD for probably about an hour before I take my ass to sleep.
I'll let him show up.